based on the calculation of optimum number of rain gauge station. Okay, so a small numerical. The numerical says a catchment has 6 rain gauge station. Okay, so for a given catchment we have the 6 number of rain gauge station. In a year, the annual rainfall record by the gauges are as follows. So we have the annual average rainfall record for this 6 rain gauge station. For a given catchment is given as, for the station A the annual rainfall is 82.6 centimeter, it is in centimeter. For the rainfall B it is 102.9, for C it is 180.3, for D it is 110.3, then for E it is 98.8, and for the F it is 136.7 centimeter. So we have the normal annual average rainfall value recorded by the 6 different rain gauge station over a certain catchment area A. The first question says, the first part says, determine the standard error. You need to find out the standard error in the estimation of mean rainfall in the existing set of rain gauge station. So you need to calculate that for the given set of rain gauge station, you need to compute what should be the optimum number of rain gauge stations, or what is the permissible standard error for the given set of rain gauge station in the estimation of mean rainfall. Okay. Second statement says, for a 10% error, here the standard error is given as 10%. So for this 10% error in the estimation of mean rainfall, calculate the optimum number of rain gauge station. So in the first question, you have given that you consider these 6 rain gauge station as the total number of rain gauge station required, and now you calculate what should be the optimum percentage of the standard error in the estimation of mean rainfall. In the second part, you are required to compute the optimum number of rain gauge station that can be greater than these 6 number of rain gauge station, or can be lesser than this 6 rain gauge station. That we will come to know after the calculation. But here in your standard error is given, and you need to calculate the total number of rain gauge station. Okay. So for the first part A, we have given that determine the standard error in the estimation of mean rainfall in the existing set of rain gauge station. Okay. So in order to find out the number of rain gauge station, the n is equal to Cv upon epsilon whole square, and the Cv is the coefficient of variance given by sigma m minus 1 upon p bar into 100. So in order to calculate this number of rain gauge station, you first need to compute the Cv, and in order to compute the Cv, you first need to compute this sigma and p bar. So sigma is the standard deviation and p bar is the mean rainfall. So I am going to draw a table. First column is your station, then your precipitation, then I will calculate this mean precipitation, then I will calculate the difference of this pi and p bar, then I will calculate the square of this value. Okay, so there are 6 stations, station A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, so let us have, for the station A, the record is 82.6, it is in centimeter. 82.6. For the station B, the precipitation is 102.9. For the third, it is 180.3. For the fourth, it is 110.3. 110.3. For the fifth station, it is 98.8. 98.8, and for the last, it is 136.7. It is 136.7. Okay. Now, in order to calculate the p bar, so this p bar will be equal to summation of pi upon total number of observation. So I'm going to sum up these values. So this sum of these value, this will be 82.6 plus 102.9 plus 180.3 plus 110.3 plus 98.8 plus 136.7. Okay. So the result I am getting is 711.6. So this will be 711.6 upon total number of observation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The result I am getting is 118.6 centimeters. So this is your p bar value, that is the average precipitation value. Now I need to compute the difference of these two values. So I am taking the modulus of these two values. Okay, so this will be, first will be 82.6 minus 118.6. The result I am getting is 36 mod value. Okay, then 102.9 minus 18.6, 15.7, then 180.3 minus 61.7, then 110.3 minus 18.6, this will be 8.3, 98.8 minus 19.8, and then 136.7 minus 18.1. Now take out the square of these values. So 36 whole square will be equal to 1296, then 15.7 whole square 246.49, then 61.7 whole square, so this will be 3806.89, 8.3 whole square 68.89, then 392.04, then 18.7 minus 118.6, this will be 327.61. okay, now you sum up the value. 1296 plus 246.49 plus 3806.89 plus 89 plus 392.04 plus 327.61. okay, so the result I am getting is 6137.92. okay, now what is this sigma standard deviation? So this standard deviation will be denoted by sigma m minus 1, and that will be equal to under root of summation of pi minus p bar whole square upon m minus 1. So this summation I have calculated as 6137.92, and the total observation is 6, so 6 minus 1. okay, so divided by 5 under root of answer, the result I am getting 35.036 centimeters. So this is my standard deviation. okay, and this average value that I have calculated p bar as 118.6 centimeter. okay, so now your total number of rain gauge station is given by the formula. This n will be equal to coefficient of variation upon epsilon whole square, and now this coefficient of variation is given by the formula sigma m minus 1, that is the standard deviation, divided by the average rainfall expressed in terms of percentage, so multiply by 100. So sigma m minus 1 is 35.036 upon p bar is 118.6 multiplied by 100. So coefficient of variance I am getting as 29.54. so this will be my coefficient of variance. okay, wait a second. This coefficient of variation will be equal to standard deviation sigma m minus 1 upon p bar expressed in terms of percentage, 35.036 upon 118.6 multiplied by 100. okay, so the result I am getting as 29.54 percentage. So this is very important, coefficient of variance 29.54 percentage. okay, now we know that n is equal to cv upon epsilon whole square, and this both the cv and epsilon expressed in terms of percentage. okay, so cv we have calculated, and the epsilon for the first case I need to determine the standard error in the estimation of mean rainfall in the existing set of rain gauge station. So this existing set of rain gauge station, this statement says that whatever be the number of rain gauge station given in the question, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, 6 rain gauge station, you will consider this 6 rain gauge station as your optimum number of rain gauge station, and now you compute what is the allowable error, percentage estimation of error. So for the first case, this n will be equal to 6, which is given in the question, and now I will compute this epsilon. So 6 will be equal to coefficient of variance will be 629.54 upon epsilon whole square. So this epsilon will be equal to 6 under root of 6, 29.54. so this epsilon I am getting as 12.059%. so this is the allowable percentage error in the estimation of mean rainfall. okay, now I am going to consider the case B. So the case B says for a 10% error, so here the standard error is given as 10%. For the 10% error in the estimation of mean rainfall, calculate the optimum number of rain gauge station. Now you need to compute the optimum number of rain gauge station. Here your optimum number of rain gauge station is not 6. You need to compute what is the value. Okay. So for the case B, this n will be equal to CV upon epsilon whole square, and this CV we have already calculated in terms of percentage, that is 29.54. So this will be 29.54, and now your standard error in terms of percentage is given as 10%. So take whole square of this value, 29.54. So the result I am getting is 8.726, which is approximately equal to 9 rain gauge station. Okay, so how many number of rain gauge station, optimum number of rain gauge stations we required for this 10% of the standard error? 9 number of rain gauge stations we need to establish. Okay, so now out of 9 number of rain gauge station, already 6 number of rain gauge stations are already established, that is A, B, C, D, E, F. So what additional number of rain gauge station we are required? So as 6 stations are already there, therefore we require 3 additional rain gauge station. So the additional rain gauge station, only 3 additional rain gauge station we required in order to make the total number of rain gauge station as 9 number of rain gauge station. Okay, now also in our earlier discussion of the optimum number of rain gauge station, we have discussed that out of the total number of rain gauge station, this 10% should be of recording type. Okay, so this 10% should be of the recording type. So this 10% of optimum number of n will be equal to 10% of optimum number of rain gauge station is 9. So the result I am getting is 0.9. So 0.9 means approximately 1 rain gauge station should be of recording type. Okay, so the total number of optimum number of rain gauge station that you are required is the 9, and out of 9, 6 are already provided. So the additional you need to provide is 3. So 6 plus 3 will be equal to 9 total number of rain gauge station, and out of this total number of rain gauge station, 10% of the rain gauge station should be of recording type. So 10% of 9 coming out to be 0.9. So 0.9 rounding off to the integer value. So I am getting as 1 as a rain gauge station. So 1 rain gauge station out of these 9 rain gauge station should be of recording type as per the recommendation. Okay, so this is all about the calculation of length, calculation of number of optimum number of rain gauge station. Okay, so this is how you proceed to solve the problem. Okay, that's all.